Okay, everybody, welcome back to Hookist. I'm Gary Lucas. Thrilled to be here with you. We're writing the song Stolen Moments. And anyway, the big winner, right off the top, I'm going to get to it, is Jane Sachs, who has a beautiful, beautiful couplet that we've made the first verse of the song. But at the same time, I want to give a shout out to Darcy, Kiva Simova, G.T. Edwards, Maria Jack, and Steve Huff. You all came up with really, really good lines there that could be applied to this music. And I want to thank you for playing. Keep on playing, because you never know, you might be the next winner in the next verse. But I'll play down what we got right now with Jane's lyrics in here. And here we go. When the veins of the world bleed onto days of gold, and we're painted and tainted with dark. That's the first half of the first verse. And the next half, there's a modulation, but it's basically the same harmonic progression, a step up. And it goes like this. Now just think of like completing Jane's beautiful line. When the veins of the world bleed onto days of gold, and we're painted and tainted with dark. So your submission should kind of fit in the same rhythm and cadence of her lyric as sung by yours truly against this music. So we've got when the veins of the world bleed onto days of gold, and we're painted and tainted with dark. Next half. Into a resolution section, which to me is the stolen moment section of the song. So think of something tense and ominous there lyrically that will then pay off into the beautiful, blissful, magical island feeling of the stolen moment section, which goes. I'm getting ahead of myself there, so just think dark for this next section. And something that would complement, and maybe with a little twist at the end, I might suggest, that'll take you to the feel-good moment in the song. And remember the cadence, keep that tension going, and make sure that your lyrics are not too wordy and multiply syllabic, that they're, I'd say concise, short and sweet is the way to go here. Because you've got a very active guitar picker and part here. And so you don't want to work with contrary motion against what I'm setting up on the guitar. So that's it for now from Hookist.com. Thanks so much for playing this game. And let's finish and write this sucker together.
Tell me about your shows.
Oh! I got a couple of shows for you New York City area Hookist players this week. On Wednesday, September 18th, I am at the Museum of Chinese in America, which is a beautiful museum at 252 Center Street, just a block and a half above Canal Street. It's worth going to this museum on any day to see their wonderful exhibitions, and I'm playing there with my Edge of Heaven trio, with Feifei Yang, great Chinese singer from mainland China, vocalist and erhu player. She plays two-string violin. And Jason Candler, who's my sax player and longtime associate in music. He's a member for a long time of Gods and Monsters, my band. And then Friday, I have a special show at the Cutting Room. And that show will be me with two fine musicians who are flying in from Rome, Italy, and their first ever appearance in New York City. I completed a record with these guys recently. We recorded my parts anyway right before Christmas last year in Rome. And what it is it's called The Complete Jeff Buckley and Gary Lucas Songbook. So you may well know my work with Jeff Buckley as the co-writer of his two very well-known anthems, Grace and Mojopin. This is the 25th anniversary of the release of the Grace album, which is being celebrated by Jeff Buckley fans all over the world. So as my gift to the Buckley fans and to the world at large, I thought to do new studio versions of every song that we wrote, all 12 songs. And 5 of them, which you'll hear when you hear this record, have never been released legitimately in any format before in the world. So there are some really, really great songs there that I did with Jeff, which I'd love you to hear. So Friday night, we're doing a show. Me, the Nero, whose real name is Davide Combusti, he's the vocalist, and then the producer and keyboardist Francesco Arpino are doing a little teaser show which is called Jeff Buckley and Gary Lucas, The Lost Songs, at the Cutting Room. And this is a teaser for the imminent release of the complete Jeff Buckley and Gary Lucas songbook album on the Azor Disco label out of Italy. The album will be out October 4th, and it'll be available in the U.S. November 8th, and hopefully in the rest of the world also before Christmas. So stay tuned for that. And just keep on hooking them in. And thanks a lot for playing today. I'll see you next time, looking for that beautiful couplet now to complete verse number 1 of Stolen Moments. Thanks.